calm before the storm.
What are we waiting for?
For producer John to say action.
Somebody needs to tell us to do something. We're mere puppets.
Pull our string.
It's been a few weeks since we've all been together. We've forgotten how to do this. Hey, guys, action.
Hey! Thanks for joining us. Good morning. Hello. Or afternoon.
Oh my gosh, before we even start with the letter that we're going to get started on, can I please read you this one we got? Hold on, wait, let me
Is
read
it the drunk one?
Yes.
Yes.
So it was Sunday at 1:32 a.m. Nothing good happens at 1:30 on a Sunday. Well, I guess morning.
But was it? Was that Saturday
Well,
night
it would
going
be
into
Saturday
Sunday?
night. So this person actually created their own email address too, called Oh, I shouldn't say it on air.
Well, say
should
it.
I?
Why not?
Can we beep out just a bit of it?
No,
Well,
fuck it.
Just don't say the Hotmail or the Gmail or the whatever.
Okay, it's I'm so wasted with numbers after it is the email that they created. And their name, you know how like you can set your name too? It's Weed High is their name.
So they're wasted, but then they're on weed high.
Here's the
I'm
subject.
so proud of this.
I just already appreciate their commitment to getting
I know.
an email to you guys.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The subject is I'm so drunk, SOS in brackets, oh my God, what just happened? Hi, JJJ. OMG, I don't know if I'm fucked in a dead man or
Whoa.
if I will be okay. I'm going to read this completely word for word.
Verbatim.
Social media, a shit disturber. First of all, I apologize for the drunkenness, but I need your help with what I just found out. I've been seeing this guy, I'm also a gay male, and tonight may have got a little hot and heavy in the bed.
Whoa.
But the kicker is my really good friend just found out we're hanging out via social. I'm 7, ? I hope you're not 7.
I'm 7?
Oh, I'm 7 ? Beers in, and he's pretty wasty too. But this isn't the first time we've hung out, and I don't know if the last. My good friend was like, so he was my ex. You need to not hang out with him. WTF do I say? Do I tell we've already slept together? Thank God for autocorrect, which didn't work for you.
Yeah,
I had genuinely had no idea he was his ex. FML, K bye. Love y'all. Keep being fantastic. I'm going to bed. Yes, you should have. You should be going to bed.
Well, I would wager that the ex already knows they slept together if he's letting him know that they're hanging out at 1:30 in the morning on a Sunday.
And how good of friends are you? Because if it's really that good of a friend, no, they wouldn't care.
And you would have already known.
Yeah.
You know what? That you kind of got to get over that in the gay community, especially in Ottawa, I'm
'Cause it's
assuming,
so
because it's so small. And like at some point, you run out of exes to
That's
like,
true.
you know, like, so get over it.
But I just thought that was great that we got that. That you were so intoxicated,
so
you
flattered.
thought of us.
Yeah, right? Middle of the night. I got to email Jesse and Jenna. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's so true because it's like this friend got mad, like, you can't hang out with him. It's my ex. He's like drunk. Oh, fuck. What do I do? We want to be that drunk friend. So
We're
thank
like the
you.
magic 8-ball.
Yeah.
You can shake us and we'll give you an answer.
So what is our answer? Oh, this isn't even our letter today.
No, it's definitely not, but just fuck who you want to.
Yeah. Be safe. Wash your
Right.
hands.
Be safe. Wash your hands.
Oh my God. Thank God we all survived the coronavirus so far. Knock on wood.
Oh,
Right.
apparently it's only begun. Me and a bunch of girlfriends are going to a bachelorette at the end of June in Mexico. I know, weird to go to the
Maybe
Mexico
not.
at the end of June. My flight was canceled already.
Oh, no.
Today, another girl in the group, her flight was canceled. So
It's really starting to affect the Tulip Festival here in Ottawa because over half the tourists are from China. So they're like, oh boy, we don't want to.
well, I think it's just from wherever now. We're learning quickly that it's not just in China.
right.
You know, it's coming from other countries. It's traveling. It's people not washing their hands. And since when did we have to put out a PSA about washing your hands?
Yeah.
Did you not wash your hands before?
Well, I've learned through this that I don't wash my hands properly. Like I fully lather, but I don't do it long enough and I don't wait for the hot water.
You got to be patient.
Have you ever sat in the washroom at like a workplace and like you're in the stall and like you'll see a coworker come in and you just, even if you don't know who it is, they skip past the sink entirely.
Totally.
I mean, just the numbers in my head they're huge. The number of people that just pop in and pop out without
At
washing.
least fake it. At least turn the tap on for a second.
Right?
You know, humor
That's
me.
So gross.
It is.
And also think of like big outdoor concerts where they don't really have very good hand washing stations.
God.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Those little squirts you have to pump with your foot and it
Yeah.
just squirts out.
I was supposed to go and get my certificate for digital marketing and a little thing that they were putting on for us. And we were supposed to be doing it at Shopify.
Yeah.
But they've canceled all major events at Shopify.
Oh, no.
In light of this. We did find a new venue, but I'm sitting there going, okay, look, Ottawa, I don't think has had any confirmed cases yet. And I work in big events.
Yeah.
And trade shows. I just set one up today. And we haven't had a single one canceled due to it. So I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, it's very scary, though. It is.
Yeah.
Although I saw in the news, this is a positive, that in China, they're over the hump now. They're saying, like, the worst of it's over.
Well, they've contained it.
They've contained it.
Literally nobody out. I saw pictures of the subway station in Beijing that is usually jam-packed full of people, completely empty.
Yeah.
Imagine going to New York City and going to get on the subway and no one's around. Spooky.
Right? Yep.
Well, I've stocked up on toilet paper. Yes, I have, John.
Us too.
Yeah.
You're one of those.
I am, but
You're the reason I can't rush out in the middle of the night to go get toilet paper because I'm on my last square.
But I did it just so I could have a photo and put it on Facebook and just go, settle the fuck down.
Yeah, well, that's why I know you've been shaming me silently. I feel guilty about it. But what is the toilet paper?
I'm confused about that too because this is a respiratory virus.
Well, the reason I stocked up is because I was at Costco and I saw it selling out. So I thought, oh, shit, everyone's buying it for a reason. I better buy it too. And I guarantee that's what everybody's mentality
You're so easily
is.
influenced.
We all are.
You're such a lamb.
I think everybody is. Because what, do you shit yourself with Corona? What happened?
No, because the health official said, like,
you just coughed.
oh my God,
Wash your hands.
we're going to die! Run!
And I'm part Asian. Uh-oh.
That's got to sound good in the headphones. I think this is because the health officials have said, have enough stuff in your house to last you
2 weeks.
if you're quarantined for 2 weeks. And I think people have just forgotten how long toilet paper will actually last you.
Right.
You don't need 8,500 rolls.
Especially as
for
a
2
single
weeks.
male who lives by himself.
Whatever. I'm eating a lot of protein these days. Actually, that makes you shit less, doesn't it? I don't know.
All I know is if we do go under a quarantine in this city, I'm going to go and mooch off of Jesse.
I got the toilet paper.
Not just the toilet paper, but just everything. I have no canned goods. I have nothing. I'm not prepared to go 2 weeks. I will die.
Well, we got to take you to Costco.
Right. So I don't have the money for Costco.
At least you're still set up at home. You can do the podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why we'll have to stay together. There's my excuse. Thank you, John.
That's our Emergency Measures Act right there.
All right.
Well, if we'd kill each other, we'd either end up killing each other or you'd end up pregnant.
Wow.
There's a publicity
Either way, we will Facebook Live the
the
whole thing.
Whatever happens. Yeah.
That'll really get the coronavirus to go down in history.
But
Right.
didn't you have a tip for how to boost your immune system?
Oh, yes, I did see this. Hold on, oh my God, don't masturbate.
Oh.
On it.
John.
Well, there's a few things that masturbation does to help with your immune system.
Was it like blood flow, like exercise?
Well, no, it says that it provides like a rush of those feel-good hormones, like dopamine, serotonin, all that stuff. And it can rebalance our levels of cortisol, which is a stress-inducing hormone. This helps your immune system function at a higher level.
Oh, okay.
Also, the surge in feel-good hormones promotes a more relaxed and calm state of being, making it easier to get good sleep.
Oh.
Which is critical in maintaining a high-functioning immune system. And finally, why you should masturbate during coronavirus. Just as bad habits can slow your immune system, positive habits, such as a healthy sleep schedule and active sex life, even if it's with yourself, can help boost your immune system, which can prevent you from becoming sick.
Well, there you go.
So whack off, everybody.
I also saw...
Just wash your hands.
Tweedly-dee and
just wash your hands.
tweedly-dum.
For men, you're supposed to ejaculate 21 times a month for a healthy prostate. And I think that's a lot.
That's almost every day.
Yeah.
Do you ever masturbate and not ejaculate?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of painful?
It's disappointing as hell.
Well, no, but it's because you don't want to. But like if you're practicing your the Kegels, if you're trying to strengthen that muscle, you can like get all the way there and then hold it in and try to not.
Isn't that bad?
Well, no, but it's good practice. It's how you know you have a strong PC muscle, I believe it's called.
It's like plugging a volcano when it's about to burst.
So you're edging yourself?
Edging. I have.
Okay.
Haven't you? Not lately. I've been slacking. That's why this 21 a day, 21 a month. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta catch up.
Well, you got lots of toilet paper on hand.
I do. I do. Although I don't like wiping.
Tell me there's an app that'll count the number of times you've masturbated in a month.
Just mark it on a
your
calendar,
Pornhub.
old styles. I know you have one of those old school calendars
Yes, I
in your
do.
house. Put a little star every day you ejaculate.
Okay.
Just a little smudge mark.
Honestly, try it.
Smudge mark.
Yeah, try it and see if you feel better after 21 days. Try it every day.
We expect a full report, Jesse.
Okay.
This time next month.
I did today.
Oh, God.
I couldn't sleep, and whenever I wake up in the middle of the night, I can't sleep. Like your report said.
Wow.
Tires you out. It's like that Seinfeld episode.
Don't you have to be in the mood, or are you just like, okay, this is going to happen now?
Yeah, it was like that. This is going to happen now.
See, like if I woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep, I'd get a drink of water, maybe take a little toke. I would never think to masturbate in the middle of the night.
Well, when do you do it then?
I don't know.
Middle of the day?
Whenever the feeling, whenever you get the urge.
Am I the only one actually surprised Jenna hasn't got that on like her Google Calendar?
What?
When to
When to
masturbate?
masturbate?
Yeah, you're right. If anybody does.
You know.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, time to masturbate.
Wow, Jenna, you're going to the gym often.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
What are
How
we
do
doing?
we even segue into this poor person's
Poor-
letter, hey?
Who needs help today?
Just segue into it.
Okay. This person's KT, and I do believe it's a girl.
Okay.
A female.
All right.
Not like it matters, but hey.
Hey, Katie.
Hey guys, here's the situation. Last year, I met an adorable guy at a bar. One thing led to another, and we ended up going home together that night. We saw each other off and on for several weeks. Then he dumped me, saying I was too young for him. I'm 24, he's 31. That's understandable. 6 months later, he started dating a phony, obnoxious, downright dim-witted woman I work with.
How do you really feel?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. She was with me the night I met him. I had a hard time dealing with them being together, or I have had a hard time dealing with them being together, seeing as how he broke my heart, but I managed to function at work. Well, guess what? What, Katie? That bitch got engaged to him.
Oh, no.
Now it's impossible for me to pretend that they don't exist as she's wagging her ring all over. To say I am not taking this well is an understatement. I've spent a few nights crying my eyes out. How can a woman like that get engaged and someone like me, smart, funny, friendly, cute, be single? It's unfair. So unjust. How do I deal? Thanks for taking the time to hear me out, since I think my friends are getting tired of listening to me cry about it. Cheers, Katie. Because, Katie, I'm sorry, but this is all a you problem. This has nothing to do with those other people.
You're right.
And you, to me, it sounds like you were just a fling to him and really didn't mean anything.
This poor girl's going to kill herself. Clubs off, Jenna.
But they saw each other on and off for several weeks, and he said, you know what, you're just too young for me. And then obviously moved on. Whereas she's like, I'm crying, I'm upset. How can he be with her and not me? She sounds a little obsessed.
And the work woman, the new woman is older, it sounds like.
Right.
Maybe a better match for him.
Right. And just because she doesn't like the woman, that doesn't mean anything to me. That's personal.
It means they had chemistry and you
That's
didn't,
right.
KT. It's really that simple.
It sucks though. And when you were reading it, I didn't know that that's the stance you were going to take, because I was thinking I always want to be on the side of whoever's writing us.
Right.
But when you look at it from the point of view of the boyfriend or the new girl, it's like you're the other, you're the old.
It's not their fault.
What am I trying
You
to say?
can't move on.
Yeah, or you know what? He just wasn't that into you. You get over it.
Well, and I'm sorry, but you're kind of proving his point that you are too young if you can't let go of this. He's
right.
already moved on, been with this woman long enough that they've gotten engaged.
Yeah.
You should have been able to move on in that time.
And young doesn't necessarily mean age. It means maturity
Right.
level.
That's right. But I still think, what were the ages? 21 and 34?
She was 24 and he was 31.
That's not that big a gap.
But think about where you were at your life when you were 24 years old and where you are when you're 31.
Yeah.
It's like saying, it's like someone dating
Which is what
someone
I'm
in
saying.
high school when they're out in college. It's like your life's completely different. It may not be the years that's different, but when you sit down at the end of the day, what do you have to talk about?
Well, yeah. But it's a maturity, right? At 24,
Exactly.
you could be really, old soul or not.
Yeah. I think she needs some tough love, and I think you need to learn to
I
get
think
over
you gave
this.
it to her, Jenna. I think you gave it to her.
Well, it's for your own good, because obviously he's happy with her. Obviously this woman ain't going anywhere.
Be happy for them.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe
that's
he's got a
pushing it,
cute brother.
No, be
Try
happy
to
for
get-
them. He wasn't the one for you. The one for you is out there somewhere.
Well, maybe try to get invited to their wedding and he'll have a hot cousin or something.
There you
Yeah, a
go.
little younger.
That's proactive.
It is like, okay, obviously Katie has feelings for this guy and she wasn't ready to end the relationship. So that is tough when all of a sudden every day at work you have to see this bitch at the office and think, why wasn't I good enough? Or even though it's chemistry, you still compare yourself.
Right.
You always do.
I don't think, Katie, your issue is with their relationship. I think the issue is that you don't like the fact that you're single. Mm-hmm. Because at the end when she's like, what'd she say?
I'm cute. I'm smart.
Yeah. How can a woman like that get engaged? It's not the other woman's fault. We need to stop comparing ourselves to everyone.
Yeah.
You know, I know the media does it all the time with celebrities, you know, J-Lo versus Shakira, so-and-so. But we need to stop comparing ourselves to other women. You just weren't the right one for him. Doesn't mean that you're not worthy.
She should have included a picture of this coworker so we could see. Does she look like Roseanne Barr? Or is she like Smoke Show? We don't know.
But even if she does look like Roseanne and she's a smoke show, she probably has a great personality and clicks with him more. There's nothing you can do about that.
And the looks thing, as you get older, you realize it is all about the chemistry. Like, that's how you see couples. You're like, how is he with her? But you just can't question it.
I have a friend and he only dates dime pieces. Like, only like the hottest women ever.
I've never heard that.
A dime piece?
Pieces?
Is it like a...
That's a drug reference, isn't it?
I don't know.
Of course it is.
Like a dime bag?
Well, I've no dime bag.
Dime piece, it's slang, I think. Anyways, he
but
only
basically mean
dates,
like you're an ice queen, like you got
maybe
bling bling.
She's a dime.
All right.
It doesn't sound so hot if you're like she's a toonie. Or she's a quarter.
She's a quarter.
Let me
in
break
Brooklyn.
some of that quarter
All
off.
right. Oh no, wait, I don't know. All right.
But he only dates extremely attractive women, and he never has a relationship that lasts longer than 5 months. And I finally told him, I go, it's because you're not dating people you're attracted to. You're dating people that you're just physically attracted to, that you think are hot, that are going to make you look good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe he's gay. That sounds like that's a beard for you. Like, let me just have this hot girl.
Well, he just always dates these very pretty but vapid girls.
Yeah,
you know, that when we go out to have drinks with them, they don't say anything. They're just quiet. And like, sometimes on paper that sounds great, but in reality, like, can you really spend all your time with them?
No. Yeah, it gets old. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just take a date, you know? Quite frankly, we're trying to act like experts. We can't even get a date.
Well, I
you
can totally relate to her when she is like, how can someone like this, someone so awful, get someone and I can't? Well, maybe it's time to do some self-reflection.
Yeah.
You know? You're young, too. If you're 24, maybe you can look for another job, too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And give yourself the motivation. Like, sometimes it's refreshing to change things up, you know? Make a huge move like that in your life.
It is. I'm trying to concentrate, but John keeps taking pictures of us and I'm making sure I don't have a double chin. I can't multitask today. I'm a little hungover.
Take a sip of wine. It helps with the hangover.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. But I think she has a hangover of love.
Yeah, or she needs some.
Or her own issues she has to work out. I think need to, Katie, I think you need to realize again that this has nothing to do with them. I think this is a you issue. It's a you problem. You need to find your own confidence within yourself.
You know what? I have a quote that'll help you, Katie. I remember when we lost our radio show.
Win or lose, you still got the booze?
That helped too. But I was so angry, right? And I was like focused on why this shouldn't have happened to us and all this stuff. And someone sent me a meme that said, don't focus on the past, focus on building the new. And as soon as that clicked for me, it's like, oh yeah. So let this guy go. It's over. He ain't coming back.
Right. And maybe this woman who you dislike so much, maybe she'll be a lot happier when in this, like as a coworker person when she's, you know.
But focus on building the new. Don't focus on all this shit that you emailed us about. Leave it in the email. You know, you got it out. Now let's find you a new guy.
Don't focus. Oh, I just burped. Excuse me. Don't focus on the things that you can't control.
Yeah.
And you can't control anyone else's feelings for other people.
And really, do you want a guy that isn't that into you? Like, obviously, he didn't like you. Like, that doesn't do it for me. Like, if you don't like me, then I don't like you. It's a very simple philosophy.
I say you go out, buy yourself a new outfit. Maybe get on a dating app.
Which app, Jenna, if you had to recommend one?
I've only ever done. Oh, yeah. They used to pay me to say that.
Yeah, no. So what are you on now? Now you can give the truth.
Not Match.com.
Not Tinder. You're not a Tinder girl.
No, I'm not a Tinder girl. I'm definitely not a Bumble girl either.
Can boys go on Bumble? No.
I think it's, I don't
For
know.
straights. For straights.
It's for straights.
But
it sound like such dirty people. Those
Tinder
straights.
I'm on Tinder, fellas, but it's crap. You get all these matches and no one says hi.
Yeah, I'm on Hinge.
Oh, I've heard girls have success on that one.
Well, I haven't.
You've had some dates.
I went on a date a week or two ago. I can't remember. I hit my head in between there somewhere.
Yeah.
But I went on a date, and oh my gosh, we went to this great restaurant. I actually walked in and ran into John.
Yeah.
What was the restaurant?
Supply and Demand.
Oh, in Westboro.
Absolutely delicious. And I'm not complaining about the food was the reason I probably didn't leave a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
It was so good. I
Great service,
highly
too.
suggest it in Ottawa. Allie is a great hostess there.
Yep.
Wow, you went.
I went that deep. I remember the name. But anyways, I ordered, like, we split a bottle of wine. We got 2 appies. And then I ordered the small pasta. I remember $13 because this place is a little bit more expensive.
I see where this is going.
And, so I got the small pasta. He went and got a whole fucking cod. Like a whole fish, okay? We don't live near the ocean. Fish is expensive. And then makes me split the bill with him.
Oh!
Like 50-50?
50-50.
I knew that's
As
where it was
opposed to
going.
you pay for what
That
you had?
bill was $155.
Oh, no,
Yes.
no.
Because you're right. When you go out with friends, you split what you had.
Yeah, split the bill means Jenna picks up for what she had, the bottle of wine, 50-50.
Yep. And I will say,
That's bullshit.
I have no problem paying my own meal. Not on a first date, though.
Yeah.
It's not a good first date thing to have. Pick a cheaper place then.
Yeah.
But I was conscious about what I was ordering though for that reason because I did think he was. So I picked the cheapest bottle of wine.
See, it would be different if you were just ordering whatever the hell you wanted, thinking
Right, I
he was
wasn't
going to
going
pay.
Kobe steak or anything like that.
So how did that come up? That's the
Well,
worst part of
because
a
at
date.
the end of every date, I do what you should do and take your wallet out.
Oh, you like reach for it slowly.
Right. And that's when they're like, oh, no, I'll get it. And you're like, oh, okay. Because it shows that like you're thinking about it too, that eventually I'll pay. Just not tonight, honey.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay. And then just tossed me $80.
So like,
Just gave me $80 cash and I paid with my credit card.
ooh, eesh, I don't know.
I know.
What does that mean in straight world? Is that like a sign of he's not that into you? Or
No. I think it's like a progressive way of thinking. But he's just not the type of guy I would be with. Not just because of that, okay? I'm not that shallow.
Yeah, no, I know. But I feel kind of bad for straight guys, not only in the Me Too thing, but
Right.
like,
And
you
the
know.
feminism,
yes,
like,
maybe she
I can
wants
pay
to.
my
yeah.
own meal. That's why you just have conversations before about how traditional you are.
And yeah, so.
Because you can save the whole trip by just laying it out,
You know, it's so
communicating.
funny. I don't know if it's easier in gay world, but like the couple dates I've been on since being single, I don't even reach for it. I just sit there and he pays each time. But
Yeah,
I pick guys.
and you only go for drinks.
Well, yeah.
That's different, right?
But still, I'm not paying. The last guy I was kind of seeing, he paid every time.
That's another question on a first date from a dating app. Do you just go for drinks or do you go for a meal?
Ooh, I like just drinks because you don't have to eat in front of the person.
It's more casual too.
It's more, well, yeah, I don't want to eat.
Less intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The eating thing is.
Yeah.
Because I'm going on a date on Tuesday, and it started off as let's grab a drink, and then now it's like, oh, they have great food too.
Where are you going? Or you
It's
don't
called
want to
La
say
Belle.
La Belle et la Boeuf?
Yes, thank you.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good place.
yeah, it looks delicious.
That's a restaurant. So you have to eat.
Okay.
But yeah, you could just get little snacky, like, you know, the snap peas that are cute and not hard to eat. But you're not going to sit there and eat a burger and like poutine on a
And
first
that's what
date.
they specialize in
Yeah.
burgers. He's like, they've got some great burgers. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to eat a burger.
Well, I guess if you know you're not hooking up after, then you can eat. It's only if there's a chance of sex that I don't like to eat.
Right.
For obvious reasons.
Hold the onions.
Yeah. So sorry, Katie, we went on a tangent there.
Oh yeah, Katie. Hi.
Oh, hi, yeah.
But I do think we got our point across that I think you need a lot to sort out. I think your own feelings, your own insecurities are being reflected and you're using them as a way to divert
Yeah, well,
how you truly feel.
Rejection sucks. It doesn't matter when it comes from, if it's at work, if it's in dating. You were rejected and you're feeling it, but it doesn't mean someone else won't appreciate you.
Exactly. So don't lose hope. You're so young still, 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, fuck dating in general. Just go out and
Yeah.
just hoe it up.
Great
But
advice.
wash your hands when
But
you're
wash your
doing it.
Yeah. It's that thing like when women are trying to get pregnant, as soon as they stop trying, they get knocked up. Same with you, Katie. Just stop caring so much.
I stopped caring a long time ago, though, and I'm still single.
Well, you got a date on Tuesday. Hey.
Yeah. Forced dating app. But seriously, maybe try a dating app.
Can you tell me then, because on the dating apps, the part I struggle with is when you find a match and it's like, okay, now what? What do you talk about? Like, I'm such a bitch. Hi, how are you? Where did you grow up? Like, I don't care.
Well, see, on Hinge, it already says all that.
Maybe I'm not ready to date. Look at John.
Maybe that's the problem, Jesse. You don't care.
But on Hinge, it already has all that. Where you were born, whereabouts in the city you're living. And then it has all these random questions. So I usually pick up on, like the guy I'm going out for a date on Tuesday with, I noticed that in his picture, I knew exactly where he was in BC.
Okay.
I was like, oh, are you sitting on a rock at Mirren Lake on your way up to Whistler? And he was like, whoa, how did you know that? And I go, because I used to skip school and go and hang out there all the time.
Wow. See, okay, that's cool. So pick something in their photo maybe, or like.
Right. Or something
that's
they
a big
say.
Fish.
Because on Hinge, it has like asks you random questions, like 2 truths and a lie. And so you pick up on something like that and then elaborate on it more.
Okay. Hinge, maybe I'll try. Sounds a lot more immersive than just headless torsos on
They
Grindr.
they market themselves as the dating app they want you to delete.
Oh, because you find a match.
That's clever.
It is clever.
Yep.
I appreciate that, Hinge.
Cringe.
All right. Well, you can send your letters to Jesse and Jenna's messy podcast at gmail.com. I promise we will answer some of it.
Yeah. We'll talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
Whether or not it helps.
We're with you, Katie, though. I know I sounded harsh and I didn't mean to, but sometimes people need like a smack in the face of reality.
Yeah.
To get over that hump. And it just sounds like you have a hump you need to get over.
And if you need a self-esteem boost, come to our Botox party on Wednesday
Yes.
night.
Amen.
It gives you a great boost. Woohoo!
She's 24, though.
Well, she didn't include a picture.
Get lip plumpers.
Cheers.
Drink it.
Oh.
It's really bad luck not to. And you're supposed to stare the person in the eyes.
Wow.